Good morning. We have sun today, which is wonderful because we haven't had sun in a long while. It's been doing nothing but raining. And we've also got a lot of pollen that's going to start floating around, but that's okay. I will take it. I'll take it for the sun. So anyhow, it is with the Wool and Fiber Arts Group sale week. And I am going to be getting my fibers ready for today. So that's what I'm going to work on, but I thought I would do a garden update, and all of the veggies seem to be doing really well. And because of the rain, I hadn't got out here and replanted these sunflower seeds, but I'm going to do that today too, because we're going to have the sun. So, yep, happy birds today. This morning I decided it was time to start prepping the fibers to have them ready for the sale. So what I wanted to do is bring out some of my reusable clothing racks so I can braid the fibers and put it on there. And actually it took me 3 tries. Finally the third box that I brought out was actually complete. So that was kind of a pain, but that's what you get when you're trying to leave a show and you're tired and you want to get home, and these hadn't been used in, almost, well, about 9 months or so. So I'm just going to carry all my fibers in and start pulling them apart so I can braid them. But I was really happy with how pretty they came out and how much better they look when they're braided. After they were all braided, I decided it was time to kind of sit down and catch up on a little bit of crime documentaries, which is something that I'm just kind of addicted to. So I don't know, this might be 48 Hours or Dateline, I'm not sure. But it's a good one. It's good to kind of pass the day. It was really overcast actually at this time of day. So I had the little warm heater going on and just kind of getting busy putting these stickers on the labels so I can get them put together on the individual braids. I actually find the process of this kind of meditative. Even though it's repetitive, I don't really mind. It is kind of something that you can do and kind of takes your mind off of other things because all you're doing is something very basic. So I think about this time I've got all the labels ready to go, so it is time to start putting these on the braids. I also print off little individual numbers because during the sale I have them numbered, and that is how people are able to identify and claim which one they want. The birds were particularly happy today once the sun came out. So I opened up the door and just kind of listened to them sing a little bit, and that was kind of nice and pleasing to hear. I enjoy it. I enjoy all the birds that we've got out around here. When I'm doing one of my monthly sales in collaboration with the Wool and Fiber Arts Group, I normally will dye an entire bump, which is about 22 pounds of fiber. And that seems to give me the right amount that I need for my customers, so everyone gets what they want. And I mean, it's my full-time job, so this is how I pay my bills as well. I ended up taking a short break and going live on my Curly Cues Facebook page so I could catch up with everyone and then just do a little preview trial. So I'm going to put a clip in of that. It's not the entire live, but it's just bits and pieces of it. Hello everyone, Carla here, and I am just checking in with everyone. Let's see here.
I wanted to make sure that I had a good internet connection for the sale this weekend, so I'll be doing it in a different location. So anyhow, that's what I'm doing, just kind of last minute, you know, whatnot. So anyhow, I don't know if you happen, oh, my neighbor decided to do some yard work. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so if anybody happens to pop on while I am here live, if you don't mind popping in and just maybe putting up a little comment, say hello or something like that, and then I'll know that you can hear me and that my comments, or that the comments are showing up okay, so there's not a problem with that during the, oh boy, he's doing something over there, during the day of the sale. So anyhow, I am doing the live sale this Saturday at 12:30 my time, which is Pacific time, and that'll be 3:30 Eastern time. So if you are able to pop in and see me, that would be great. Today I've been working on making the labels for the braids. So I'll also give just a little bit of background on how I dye, because I do dye a little bit differently than a lot of folks that I can tell. And what I do is kettle dyeing. It gives me the ability to express myself a little bit more freely with colors when it comes to art and colors and fiber. I really, truly just enjoy my time standing in front of the dye pot and working with the colors, so I like to let them do their own thing. So my process when I dye is I do weigh out the fiber in 1 pound increments. So that's why, like when I hold the braids up, I'll hold up 4 at a time, and that's because they were all dyed in the same dye pot. But because the fiber is in there and it's there's some on the bottom, there's some on the top, there's some all over, they'll grab the fiber differently. And when it comes out of the dye pot, let me show you, I dyed 2 pounds of this merino bamboo, which is a fiber that I used to dye quite a bit. And I'm going to start dyeing again because I miss it, and summer's coming, and I think with that bamboo in here it's going to be awesome. But anyhow, I have a sweater or something planned for myself, and I usually don't wear bright colors even though I love them a ton. So I dyed it up like this. And I went with all the really super bright colors. I will dye the braids regardless of the fiber that I'm doing in 1 pound increments, and I'll weigh it out a little over a pound, and then I'll start breaking it apart. I'll split it in half, and then I'll split those 2 pieces in half, and then I will braid them up. And when they're braided after that, then I start labeling them. I'll tag them, I'll put the numbers on them. I'll try to figure out in which way. Let me give you a preview. But this is just a little preview of some of the colors that we're going to have. This is a purple and green. This is the one that I say that I can do as repeatable. It's my Rose Garden one. I've got, this was teal, and this is the merino alpaca, camel, and silk. Here's one. This one's usually some of my favorites. I know this was kind of a favorite of some people last time, so I did a couple lots that are in this color. The blue and green, super pretty. So you got that. What else? I mean, it's all pretty. It's just a matter of what does someone like. So I usually pick one favorite that I like out of each bump that I do for each sale, and I think that this one might be my favorite for this time. It's a green, or like a teal green with a like a fuchsia pink, and I don't know, there's just something about it that I really like. Color wise, I think I'm gonna have to kind of work with the lights in here. Anyhow, that is what I'm going to have available. I have 21 or 22 lots. I think I've got 84 braids. So I'll have those available, and that's basically what I've been working on. I've been busy the last month or so working with everyone, trying to get my little fiber studio going, and it's been a lot of fun. If you're doing a couple of festivals in person live festivals, and yarn is usually a pretty good seller, so I'm gonna do that. But I will admit that I did color this for myself too initially, but we've got 2 different weights of fibers, so I don't know, maybe I can do a shawl or something, but I thought it would be kind of cute to have something in this bright pink because I really love the color. And like I said, I don't wear a lot of color normally. I mean, I've got a brown sweatshirt on now. That's my work attire. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to make something pretty out of that too. So I don't want to take up too much of your time. I just wanted to pop in and say hello because it feels like it's been a long time since I've talked to everybody. So anyways, once again, there's those colors. If you guys see anything that you like, they are going to be available during the live Wool and Fiber Arts sale. And I will be live from my Curlicues page. That's usually the easiest way to do it, is to just find that page, go to the page and it'll pop up. So anyways, okay, it's Thursday. It's almost dinner time for us, and I'm actually going to have my son pick up a pizza. So that's what we're doing for dinner. So we'll see you guys later, and I hope you have a good night. Bye.